LPTV!
Let's go! Come into a room where there's things to see. Meet all of your friends at
LPTV!
There's games and news and a lot more. Just wait and see what we got in store. Here's the teachers, students, and Mr. Zabrowski. Soon you'll see them, you'll say
Yellowkowski!
Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up in your seats because now you're watching
LPTV, yeah! LPTV!
Home of the Bulldogs.
LPTV!
Everyone tag along.
Good afternoon. Today is March 25th. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Ivan. And you're watching LPTV. National Honor Society is hosting their annual blood drive in the Commons on March 26, 2022. Please sign up with an NHS member during your lunch starting on Wednesday, March 9. Permission slips are required for everyone.
This past Saturday, the LPHS Color Guard performed their show Landslide at the TCGC Area Final. They performed very well and qualified for state. They will compete at Texas A&M tomorrow in the TCGC State Championship. Please congratulate these students and wish them well as they prepare for state.
What if your high school years are the best years of your life? What if your future kids don't believe you when you say, yeah, I was cool in high school? You should buy a yearbook to prove your future kids wrong. Yearbooks are on sale through May. Please go to johnstonyearbooks.com to buy a book.
Now let's find out what the weather will be this weekend. Colton?
Hello everyone, I'm Colton Norris, your weatherman, and before we get to our weather segment, let's look at our beautiful shot at Sylvan Beach this morning by our LP drone experts. Man, I would just totally sunbathe out there in that man-made sand. Alright, so besides that, let's get to our 3-day forecast. And as we see here by our shot of our school by our LP drone experts again, we got Friday, sunny, high of 82 and a low of 51. And then we go to Saturday. Sunny again with a high of 79 and a low of 59. And then we get to Sunday, my favorite part of the week. As we got partly cloudy with a high of 84 and a low of 62. And besides all that, you know, that's just going to be our forecast for this weekend. Back to you.
Thanks, Colton. The EOC test is coming to a classroom near you. Students currently enrolled in English 1 or 2 will be taking the EOC April 5th and 7th. If students do not have an assigned room the day of the test, please see Ms. Dela Cruz in the Counseling Center. Remember that this test is required for graduation.
Attention to all seniors. Prom will be here before you know it. And if you wish to invite a guest from another school, you will need to complete a prom guest form. Prom guest forms are due to Ms. Lee by April 14th.
Guest forms have been emailed to all seniors, posted in their Teams page, and this can be picked up in the B Building office. Please note that guest forms will not be accepted after the due date. No exceptions. Don't delay that. Get that turned in today.
And now we would like to check in with Jared Browning with an update on sports.
This is Jared Browning with sports. The girls' varsity softball had a hard loss Tuesday night against Santa Fe. With excellent pitching from both sides, it was a 0-0 game until the extra innings. Santa Fe scored 3 runs in the top of the 8th, but the Lady Dogs could not answer back in their last at-bat. The baseball team also played Tuesday night at Manville, winning 15-4. The Dogs were outstanding at the plate. Standout performances by Justin Kay, who had a 4-for-4 night, and Tristan Spears, who had a 3-for-4 night. With 4 games in the district, the boys are in second place behind Santa Fe. The boys will be playing tonight against Baytown Sterling at 7 o'clock. Here's a quick interview with a couple of our varsity baseball players.
Hello, I'm Hunter Lee. I'm on the high school baseball team, one of the first basemen, and I'm here with Jack Bilski, one of our catchers. So how do you think our season's been going so far?
At this point, well, we are 3-1 in playoffs or district standings. So then at the beginning of the season, we were 3rd to be projected.
Yeah, we're projected to be 3rd.
So then at this point, it's been really good. So it's at right now, like I said, we're at 3-1. So then we're in second place, and if we're 3-1 in second place, it can go anywhere at this point.
Yeah, that's a good spot to be. We definitely had a hard loss against GCM.
That was
back and beat Friendswood. It's a crazy
that
game.
that was probably like a setback, like a realization.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to do something because GCM. I want to say they're a bad baseball team, but they're beatable, and we didn't play like we're supposed to.
Yeah, 100%. What do you think? There's some things we could improve on, like as a team, you know?
Pretty much consistency. Pitchers, like, it's strikes. Sometimes they'll come out and shove and just throw more than 50% strikes. But like recently, they've kind of been just like walking a whole bunch of people. So maybe just improve on the pitching and consistency.
Yeah, 100%. I also think we could bring more intensity into the game.
Like the
dugout,
energy. Yeah,
energy, that goes a long way.
Yeah, because that's probably what carried us through Friendswood is the energy. It kind of brought us up, brought us in the game, kept us in the game. Like in Friendswood, we started off, Diego hit a home run, and that kind of just brought the energy up through the whole game, and we kept it.
Exactly. You think if we keep that up, what do you think our chances are getting into playoffs?
I'd say, if you ask me, I'd say we'll stay at second.
Yeah, I'd say we got a pretty good chance. I think we have a good chance of getting first if we beat Friendswood one more time and just stay on our game.
And right now, Santa Fe is above us. They're in first place. We'll play them Saturday. So we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah, one game at a time.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jack, thanks for coming. Our next game's at 7 o'clock tonight. Y'all come out and support. We'd appreciate it a lot, and go Dogs.
Next week, our varsity golf team will be heading to play their district tournament. I had a chance to talk to Coach Forbes about the team and our #1 golfer, Nick Canales. Hi, I'm Jared, OP Sportsnet, here with the head golf coach at LaPorte High School, Coach Forbes. So tell us a little bit how the golf season's been going so far.
So far, we've had a pretty good season. We've played in 7 tournaments so far. We've finished in top 5 in 2 or 3 of those tournaments. Unfortunately, we haven't won one yet, but we've been doing pretty well so far.
Yeah. And can you just tell us a little bit on how Nick's doing this season?
Nick's doing what Nick does. He's been doing that since he was 8 years old, 7, 8 years old, and I've known Nick since he was going into the 7th grade. He's playing really well right now. He's won at least 4 of the tournaments we've played in this year. He won last week at the Fort Bend Clements tournament. He's playing real well. I look forward to him to do great things, continuing on to his senior year this year.
And what are some of y'all's expectations going in for the rest of the year?
Well, we're going into district next week, and of course our stiffest competition is going to be Friendswood, and they beat us by about 10 or 12 shots last year over 2 days, and we're going to try to go back and return the favor this year. So hopefully we can climb that mountain and be district champions for the first time in the history of LaPorte ISD.
Yes, sir. Well, thank you for meeting with us.
Thank you.
And I'm Jarrett, signing off with LP Sportsnet. That's our sports for this week. Check back for more next week. Back to you.
And finally, the character trait for March is perseverance. Perseverance means to never give up on your goal, even when things aren't going your way.
Thank you for watching LPTV. Follow us on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram at LPTVtx.